Tonight in Sin City, Nikki Johnson and the Las Vegas Sin host Annie Erler and the #1 ranked offense of the Green Bay Chill. It's next on LFL Saturday Night Football.
The arena comes alive, the crowd rises to their feet. For these women, warriors, can you hear them scream your name? Feel it raise your heartbeat. Are you ready? Some will bow and some will break. Not everyone has what it takes to be a part of the elite. We are the chosen. We are the beautiful, indestructible. You're in our sights and we're prepared for war. They'll be mesmerized as they watch us rise. Oh, we'll take the world by storm.
A beautiful summer evening in the desert on the Las Vegas Strip.
Hello, LFL fans across the nation and around the globe. Alongside Bobby Huco, I'm Van Earl Wright. Bobby, as we draw closer to the playoffs, games like tonight have a much bigger meaning.
No question. Surprising Green Bay Chill can take a major step to winning the Midwest Division with a victory tonight, and Vegas desperately needs a win to keep pace with Seattle in the Pacific Division and their rival Los Angeles.
What is the key for Vegas tonight?
A balanced offense, Van Earl. Sometimes they pass too much, sometimes they run too much. Nikki Johnson is a top 3 quarterback and arguably the smartest quarterback in the LFL. Now she has weapons to go alongside of her. She's got the Megatron of the LFL, Cassandra Strickland, and now rookie running back sensation, Carmen Borso in her backfield.
Green Bay's got to be feeling pretty good about their offense, too, ranked #1 in the league. For more on the Chill offensive attack, we send you down to the field and the third member of our broadcast team, Mitch Mortaza.
All right, guys, we are minutes away from kickoff, and I am in front of the #1 offense in the LFL. Who would have guessed it? The Green Bay Chill. And at the helm, the signal caller, the sheriff, Annie Erler. Man, has she had a season this year. And look, she had a great season in her rookie year last year. The problem was she just did not have the weapons around her. This year, completely different. You've got Hallie Jiskra, Cassie Anderson, Anna Heisman, just a plethora of weapons, and it's paying off in big dividends for them. They are the #1 ranked passing offense in the LFL and the overall #1 ranked offense. If Vegas is going to have any opportunity tonight, they have got to bring heat up the middle. So really, that's what I think the story of this game is going to be, how this #1 ranked offense goes up against Vegas's defense. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Mitchell. Certainly expecting some offensive fireworks. It's the Green Bay Chill taking on the Las Vegas Sin. Kickoff is next. Before we kick it off, let's go down to the field and check in with Mitchell Mortaza, who's with one of Vegas's offensive weapons.
All right, guys, we're down to the field here right before kickoff, and one of the Vegas Sin captains that's got to right the ship here in 2013, Cassandra Strickland. Cassandra, I know it's only the second game of the season, but you're up against a formidable team in Green Bay. What do you guys have to do to get on top of them early and perhaps get this big crowd behind you?
Point blank, we have to be aggressive immediately. Show them what the fuck we are here to do, period. Take off heads.
What about this offense? I know it struggled in the opening night. What can we expect from the passing game, if anything?
Just expect to be amazed. Expect to be amazed. We got some good shit going on out here. We got some good shit.
All right, well, Miss Cassandra Strickland definitely focused tonight, as you can see. Back to you guys.
Strickland's maturing into a solid wide
Let's go,
receiver. She's got
relax.
blazing speed. The only question is her hands, Van Earl. Look for her to play big, though.
Las Vegas will receive the opening kickoff. Laura Gellis-Diaz with the kicking duties for the Green Bay Chill, and we are underway with LFL Saturday Night Football. Maria Palacios takes it at the goal line, sheds one tackler, and finally taken down by Ashley Rumsey. Nikki Johnson, the much heralded quarterback for the Vegas Sin, told us before tonight's game the team's offensive strategy.
In our season opener, our pass game was a little limited, so tonight we're really going to open it up and bring a whole new dimension to our offense.
I'm going out.
Her passer rating last year, Vanderbilt, was #1 in the LFL. She lit it up last year. Look for her to do that tonight.
1st and 10 for the Sin. They keep it on the ground. Hand off to Carmen Berceau. Right back up the middle. A gain of 11 yards. Good for a first down. Vegas starting well.
Borso is a rookie sensation. She is solid. She's not exciting, but she puts the hammer down and she gets 4 or 5 yards a pop, Vanderbilt.
No huddle offense for Nikki Johnson and the Vegas Sin. Nikki already changing plays at the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 from the 21. Johnson looking to throw. Pump fake left side, then goes left side. Complete to Cassandra Strickland. Good gain after the short pass. Another first down for Vegas. They are on the move.
Vanderbilt, did you notice she checked off at the line of scrimmage? Coach Cap gives her the go, the 100% go to check off anytime she wants. She looked downfield, nobody open. She comes underneath. She is the ultimate quarterback. Her football IQ is out of this world.
1st and 10 from the Green Bay 15. Johnson tucking and running, going for the goal line. Shoved out of bounds, but not before picking up yet another first down. Here are the offensive starters for Vegas.
Stephanie Henderson, center. Danica Brace, tight end. Maddie McCoy, tight end. Cassandra Strickland, at wide receiver. Kelly Schrader, wide receiver. Carmen Borceau, at running back.
Nikki Johnson, quarterback.
I am really excited to see the development of rookie running back Carmen Borceau tonight, Vanderbilt.
1st and goal for the Vegas Sin on the opening drive. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carmen Berceau just walked in untouched. Great start for the home team here in the desert.
I think Nikki Johnson checked off again, an inside handoff where nobody was. There was no corner outside. Johnson saw that, gave it to Berceau for a quick pick.
Great way to start the football game for the Las Vegas Sin. Berceau with the touchdown run of 4 yards. Now they're lining up for the conversion after the score.
Johnson called her own plays, and she was a coach up in Canada. She's doing it again tonight. It's her game.
The conversion, the rollout for Johnson. The pass knocked away. The conversion attempt is no good. Vegas maintains their 6-point lead. The scoring drive, 4 plays, 40 yards, just a little over 2 minutes. Carmen Berceau with the touchdown for the Las Vegas Sin. We're off and running. The Las Vegas Sin and Carmen Berceau jumping out to a 6-0 lead. Now it's time for the #1 ranked offense in all of the LFL, led by Annie Erler, to have their turn. They will take over on their own 15, 1st and 10.
Annie Erler has a ton more weapons than she did last year, Vanderbilt.
Immediately, Erler going to the air and going deep. Oh, she's got Hazeman. Touchdown, Green Bay on the first play of the game for the Chill.
What a play by Annie Erler. Play action pass. She had the crossbuck action. The safeties came up wide open behind the safeties. Anna Hazeman, watch the play action. Safeties comes up. Erler sees that, throws it deep to Hazeman. 6 points, Vanderbilt, like that.
Great throw, a 35-yard touchdown toss for Annie Erler, and my, oh my, what an outstanding answer by the Chill to Vegas's first score of the game. Now they line up for the conversion, the points after the touchdown.
Vanderbilt, this could be a track meet tonight. You got Nikki Johnson who can light it up and spin it. Then you got Annie Erler leading the league right now in passing.
No doubt about that. Erler with the shotgun snap, looking to throw on the conversion.
It's over.
Oh, unable to hold on is Jessica Payton, so the conversion is no good.
Another drop by Jessica Payton, but the story is Anna Hazeman. She's on fire this year. Already 99 yards, 14
first down on the 15.
2 TDs already. Erler to Hazeman. Here we go, Vanderbilt.
We are tied at 6. Barely 3 minutes into this contest. And as you pointed out, Bobby, an offensive shootout is expected so far, living up to the billing.
Whoever has the ball last might win this contest, Vanderbilt.
The Vegas offense back on the field for the second time in this game. Nikki Johnson working from the shotgun. 1st and 10 from their own 15. They keep it on the ground, hand it off to Carmen Berceau. Met hard by Gelis Diaz, but still able to pick up yet another first down.
Another great read by Nikki Johnson. The defensive end came in hard, going after Johnson. She handed the ball off to Borceau, who got good yardage. This is Green Bay's problem right here. They let up too many points, too much yardage, and these games become track meets.
The run by Berceau, 10 yards. gets the ball out to midfield. They give it to Berceau again, right up the middle. Great
First
blocking.
down.
No interior
First down.
defense from Green Bay.
Everybody.
Another
First down.
good game by Berceau.
As long as that DE comes in hard like that, Nicky's going to hand the ball off all night long to Berceau. They're going to take 5 yards a pop, 5, 6, whatever they get. But that's another great read by Nicky Johnson.
Gain of 7 yards. Here's Nicky Johnson
away.
looking to throw. Quick release. Caught! In there for a touchdown. Kelly Slater is in the end zone, and just like that, Vegas is back on the board again with their second score of this game.
What a throw by Nicky Johnson. Cover 2 in the hole before the safety can get over there. She throws a strike to Schrader. Watch this. The safety's back. Gets behind the corner.
Ball's away.
Right between the safety. Awesome throw. Awesome catch by Schrader. Here we go, Vanner. I love this kind of game.
Beautiful throw by Nicky Johnson. Makes it a 12-6 game, but what about Schrader?
Schrader's got 4 receptions, 60 yards for a
Got a good
15-yard
count.
average. She's an up-and-comer, Vanner. Watch for this girl.
Lining up for the conversion. Quarterback Nicky Johnson and the Vegas Sin. The shovel pass up front, but denied by a swarm of Green Bay defenders.
No good,
So
no
the
good,
score
no good.
will remain 12-6
good.
in favor of the Las Vegas Sin. The home team
Ball's away.
off to a rocking and rolling start. Johnson to Schrader. It's all Vegas right now. NFL Saturday Night Football continues. The lights definitely shining tonight in Las Vegas. Back on the field, the Green Bay Chill offense. A big reason why they're ranked number 1 in the league. Great protection for their quarterback.
Gilbert Brown, the head coach, put in a great blocking scheme. Annie Erler's got all kinds of protection with Ashley Rumserback, Holly Gister, and Danielle Jorgensen at 6'4" in front.
Ball's away.
First and 10 for Erler, again to the air. What a catch over the middle by Anna Hazeman. Wow, in traffic, got hit hard as the ball arrived and she held on.
Hazeman's becoming the Bryn Renda for the Green Bay Chill. Bryn Renda, in my opinion, was the number 1 receiver.
Ball's
Heathman
away.
is coming right behind her, maybe the number 1 right now. Great catch in coverage. Again, Annie Erler delivering a strike in traffic.
Good count.
That hit delivered by Maria Palacios of the Sin, but another first down for the Green Bay Chill, now 2 yards into Vegas territory. First and 10 again for Annie Erler. The Green Bay quarterback looking to throw one more time. Finds nobody open, tucks and runs right side. Picks up a few yards.
Second down.
Another positive play for the visitors from Green Bay. Annie Erler
Second down.
told us before tonight's game the keys to success for her team's offense.
Our success on offense this year has been due to a lot of different things. My ability to throw the ball better, our blocking, executing our plays the way it should be. We're all around a lot better team.
Van Earl is an ex-quarterback. There's nothing better than great protection, great running game, and great wide receivers, and she has it all going this year.
Pretty amazing so far that the Green Bay Chill offensive line has yet to give up a sack. Quick hitch pass right side, intended for Hazeman, but dropped on second and 5. Let's meet the starters offensively for Green Bay.
Kelly Jiskra, center. Danielle Jorgensen, tight end.
Third down.
Amber Main, running back. Taylor Haywood, tight end. Jessica Payton, wide receiver. Cassie Anderson, wide receiver.
Ann Erler, quarterback.
Holly Gister does not get much pub, Van Earl, and she is the quarterback of the offensive line. No sacks this year. That's incredible.
3rd and 5 for the Chill. Erler again looking to throw. Buying some time. Going right side. Caught. Complete. Oh, going for the end zone. Great run after the catch.
First box on.
Amber Main is having an outstanding year. We didn't know her in the first game. The second game, she came back and was all over the field. Her stats this year, incredible so far for a girl we didn't know. 11 rushes, 42 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Amber Main.
A gain of 17 yards on that play. Plenty enough for
Get out of the
a
end
first
zone,
down as the clock continues to run here in the final 30 seconds.
Let's go,
of
White.
this
Let's go,
first
White. Let's
quarter.
go, White.
It's a first and
Gotta
goal
go.
situation for the Chill from the 1-yard line. Erler underneath center. First running play of the game by the Chill. Hand off to Amber Main. And she is stuck.
It's over. Relax.
Extra takes place after the whistle.
Jessica said how good this offense is looking. There was miscommunication between the quarterback and the center. The ball was snapped late. The ball was handed off late, and it resulted in a 2-yard loss.
That will bring us to the end of the first quarter, but what an outstanding show so far on this edition of LFL Saturday Night Football. The home team is winning, but Green Bay is hanging tough. Andy Erler and Anna Hayes with the display. Back with the second quarter after this. As we begin the second quarter here inside Orleans Arena, Green Bay looking to tie the Sin. They are on the doorstep right now, facing a 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line.
As advertised, Van Earl, we knew this was going to be an offensive shootout, and it is. I look for this to happen all night because neither team has great defense.
Andy Erler's confidence just seems to grow, not only with every game, but really every possession for the Green Bay Chill.
She was the MVP of LFL Canada, and she just keeps getting better and better, as you say.
Quick pass over the middle, the slant pattern, and it's caught. Touchdown, Green Bay. Anna Hazeman, yet again, a 3-yard touchdown toss.
Andy Erler to Ann Hazeman, automatic. It seems like every time, anytime you want to get open, even when she's not open, she catches the ball. Quick post pennant right there for 6. Here we go again, Van Earl.
Absolutely, and Green Bay does indeed tie it at 12 on the first play of the second quarter as they now line up for the conversion.
The problem, Van Earl, with these conversions, a lot of teams are going for 2 instead of 1. They're not getting it, and it comes down to the end of the game, especially a game like this where it's going to be tight. You need to convert these points and at least get 1 point.
Again, if they try the conversion from the 1-yard line, it's good for a point. If they try it from the 3-yard line, it's good for 2. That's what Green Bay is doing now, and it's complete. And caught by Hazeman again, back in the end zone. Good enough for a 2-point conversion, and that gives Green Bay a 2-point lead at 14-12.
Again, because of the great offensive line of Green Bay, Andy Erler had all kinds of time.
Now what you got, Eddie?
A defensive back, it's a
Where were you lined up at?
I'm that much time. They're going to find somebody open, and she did.
Scoring drive for Green Bay, 6 plays and 35 yards as Nikki Johnson and the Vegas offense retake the field. Let's meet the starters defensively for Green Bay.
Danielle Jorgensen, defensive end.
Hallie Jiskra, linebacker.
Let's go, Ray. Let's go. Let's go. You gotta
linebacker.
Go. You gotta go, Nikki. Go.
Corner. Cassie Anderson, defensive back.
Motionless Diaz,
Ann Erler, free safety.
Van Earl, this defense is ranked number 12 in the league right now. That's terrible. Defense wins championships, and Green Bay doesn't have a chance unless this defense comes through.
1st and 10 for the Vegas Sin. Nikki Johnson off and running. Tons of running room. Great job toting the pig by the Vegas quarterback. Huge gain on the play. All the way down to the Green Bay 9-yard line.
Nikki Johnson, she showed a great burst right there, Van Earl. She has the ability to make big plays out of nothing. Almost sacked, 5 yards behind. She breaks 2 tackles, follows the block all the way down the field. A huge game for Nikki Johnson. This is why she's one of the top 3 LFL quarterbacks.
A gain of 26 yards on that romp by the Vegas quarterback. Gets them down to 1st and goal from the 9. The quick pitch to Bunkowski, right side.
Good job.
Stop for
good job,
no
ladies.
gain
Good job.
as she's
down.
shoved into the wall by Jorgensen.
Jorgensen at 6'4" can become a beast in this league. She's got to get a lot tougher, but she's got the size. She has more size than anybody. 6'4", Van Earl. Unbelievable.
That's Cassie Anderson for Green Bay.
That's
Also needs to step up and cool down the Vegas offense, facing a 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line. Johnson looking back across the field to complete the pass intended for McCoy. Pass was off the mark. That's a difficult pass to complete.
It was a great defensive coverage. Inside the red zone, the 10-yard line. They had press coverage. They didn't let the wide receiver off the ball. More teams in the LFL should do this. The receiver could have a chance to get into a route. Great play there by Green Bay.
Nikki Johnson and the Vegas offense trying to answer Green Bay's last score. 5 minutes, 15 seconds remain in the second quarter. Johnson takes the shotgun snap. Little play action.
Ball's away.
Rushed and harassed, but still able to complete the pass to Pearls. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Great play. Nikki Johnson actually got lucky here. She delivered the ball late. She got the touchdown, but they faked the inside handoff to Brousseau. Across from the left tight end position. Pearl came across open early. Nobody jumped on her. She was open late. Johnson got her the ball. Watch here. There's the fake. She's open now. Throw it. She waits. She goes late, but nobody's there. She still cuts inside, gets through the defenders for 6.
Good, strong run by Stephanie Pearls to get it in the end zone. Andy Erler trying to fire up. her fellow defenders on Green Bay as
Hit
the
them.
Vegas Sin line up
Gotta
for
go,
the
gotta
conversion.
go, gotta go.
Van Earl, I'm not sure if either one of these teams will be in Legends Cup game, but they're fun to watch.
Absolutely. Johnson and
Delay
the Sin
game, delay
lining
game,
up
delay
for a
game.
2-point conversion. We got a flag down on the play.
Delay game, Las Vegas, number 5. 5-yard penalty. Replay the try.
Delay of game called against Nikki Johnson and the Sin. That'll back them up to the 8-yard line.
That's rare,
Yes,
Van
we
Earl.
are.
I don't think I've ever seen a Nikki Johnson offense have a delay of game. She is a coach, I should say, playing quarterback. She was the head coach in Canada. She never lets the clock run out like that.
And she really loves to play fast, so that is a big surprise. Vegas has just taken the lead at 18-14, now trying to make it 20-14. Johnson, plenty of time to throw the football now. Tucks and runs
relax.
after the good coverage by Green
wait.
Bay, but she
Relax,
is stopped
relax.
short of the goal line. That penalty was costly.
Hey,
Denied Johnson of the conversion.
That's enough
and
out of
the
you,
score.
5.
Their lead remains at 4.
Try's no good.
Watch the great crackback block here by Stephanie Pearls. Watch, right there.
Hey,
Bam!
hey, relax.
Unbelievable
Wait,
block.
wait,
That's
wait,
what
wait,
you have
wait.
to do. Be aware of what's going
Relax.
on. That's not a called play right there. She saw Nikki Johnson was in trouble. She peeled flag and makes a great play to
Coach,
open up
get
Johnson
out of
for
here.
a big game.
Now it
You
is
gotta be
Green
over there,
Bay's
Coach.
turn. Let's see if they can make it 3 for
Nope.
3 on their offensive possessions. No reason to believe not, Bobby, because they have been outstanding so far offensively.
With Annie Erler at quarterback, offense isn't the problem. It's just fun. It's a joy to watch this offense. The problem is their defense. The reason LA has won all these championships is they have a strong defense. Right now, Green Bay does not.
And that Green Bay offense under the leadership of Annie Erler takes over 1st and 10 from their own 15 as Hazeman lines up wide right. Quick snap underneath the legs of Erler, scrambling for the football. He's able to recover the fumbled snap.
Hey.
Loss on the play.
Hey.
Green Bay
Get out of
thanks to
here.
the
Check it
miscue
out.
by the center.
Bad
down.
snap by Gister, but look at number 8 right there.
Check it out. You okay?
Number 8, Danica Brace. She's coming into her own this year. After that ACL tear, a lot of people didn't know she was
Check it
going to
out.
come back, but she's a warrior. A wily veteran, having a great year.
Bringing a great level of intensity to the Vegas defense as well as strong leadership. She is really emerging this season as a defensive star in this league. Number 8 in goal for the Vegas Sin.
Van Earl, she got a new knee brace. I don't know if you can see that on the screen right there, but she is way more confident. And she,
What?
when you have after a knee operation like that, sometimes they're really tentative, put pressure on it, making cuts. But they have a high-tech brace, and now she's all over the field.
The loss for Green Bay was 12 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 22 from the 3-yard line. The shotgun snap to
Balls
Erler,
away, balls
looking to
away.
throw from her own end zone, throwing it up for grabs. The throw was a little
down,
short,
go down.
intended for Gisker. Looked like the same play call, and once again, Brace broke it up.
It was the same play called. She had no protection. Gister was actually open for 6, but Annie Erler got hit right when she's throwing the ball.
So this offensive possession for Green Bay, so far, a disaster. The fumbled snap, the incomplete pass, and now they're facing
have to go
a
for it.
3rd
They
and
have to go
22
for it.
deep in their own territory on their own 3-yard line.
And Danica Brace again, number 8, is right in the middle of that defensive stop.
The shotgun snap again to Erler. Now she tucks and runs left side. Again, it's Danica Brace stepping up to meet the Green Bay quarterback after she picks up a handful of yards.
Danica Brace again, Van Earl. She's all over the field, but you got to hand it to Annie Erler. That's why she doesn't get sacked a lot. Yeah, she's got a great offensive line, but she can scramble like that and make a lot out of nothing. But number 8 is all over the field this series.
Man,
They have
that's
to get up for it.
a 5-yard gain for Erler. Moves the line of scrimmage out to the 8-yard line, but it's a 4th and 17 for the Green Bay offense. Not a very enviable position.
Not at all. You got to hand it to defensive coordinator Darius Jenkins. He's got that team playing good.
Vegas
Balls
leads it
away.
at home thanks to Nikki Johnson and Stephanie Pearls getting it into the end zone. Back with LFL Saturday Night Football and another look at beautiful Las Vegas.
Yes.
Danica Brace, been a one-man wrecking crew defensively for the Vegas Sin, totally cooling off the Green Bay offense. This has been an ugly possession for them, and now they're facing a 4th and 17. Another shotgun snap to Erler. Oh, harassed and taken down for a sack. A loss of 3 yards on
It's
the
over,
play.
it's over. Good job.
Candace Golar in on that sack
It's over.
of the Green Bay quarterback.
You got to hand it again to defensive coordinator Darius Jenkins coming off the edge. He sent Golar in there.
Ball's down there,
Andy
right?
Miller was trying to go deep. It's 4th and 17. You got to go deep, but she had no time again. This is huge now for Las Vegas.
First time in the game, an offensive possession has not resulted in a score. Johnson and the Sin take over with a minute 50 left. Great field position. Up the middle to Carmen Brousseau.
Good job, ladies.
Positive game.
Good job.
The
Second down.
entire Green Bay
Second down.
defense
Good job.
stepped up to put her down on the ground.
It's almost like
Use
a
your voice,
read
Tom. Use
option
your
for
voice.
Nikki Johnson. She has the option to give it
I
to
heard
her
it like
so
that.
pull it. There was nobody coming in, so she gave it to her right up the gut. Almost got in the end zone.
Gain of 3 yards, so it's now 2nd and goal from the 2. Crowded in the middle. Again,
Play down,
they
play
put it in
down,
the
third
belly
down,
of
third
Carmen
down.
Brousseau,
Good
but
job,
she
good job,
is
good job,
stopped.
Aaron.
In fact,
Third down,
dropped
third
for a
down.
loss of 1 yard
down,
back
third
to the
down.
3-yard line.
The same read option. She gave it to
You're out-
Brousseau, but right there, who was there?
You're out of
Just
timeouts,
also
Nikki.
Annie Erler to stop that play.
Clock continuing to run. 3rd and goal for Nikki Johnson and Vegas. On the doorstep. Shotgun snap to Johnson. Oh, immediately taken down. Cassie Anderson came in like a bullet, unblocked, and dropped the Vegas quarterback for a big loss on 3rd down.
Van Earl, a great defensive call right there. A cat corner blitz by Cassie Anderson. But Nikki Johnson, 3rd and 3 from inside the 5. You got to throw that ball away. You cannot take a big loss like that. Nikki Johnson, one of the smartest quarterbacks, made a bad mistake there.
4th and goal for Johnson. Clock continuing to run. Johnson looking to throw. Intended for Kelly Schrader, but off the mark. The incompletion will stop the clock right at 33 seconds. But that was 4th and goal,
First down,
so the
Green Bay,
ball
Tom.
will go
Green
over
Bay ball
on
right here.
downs. Back to the Green Bay Chill. They've got an opportunity here in the final half minute of the
First down,
half.
first down, first
That
down.
goal from the 14 is almost unmakeable because you have the whole secondary stuffed in the end zone. There's nothing there. There's no holes to throw the ball. That sack by Johnson is so costly. The only chance she would have had is maybe an alley-oop pass to her 5'11 receiver, Cassandra
Good count,
Strickland.
Tom. Good count.
So the last 2 offensive possessions for both teams, not very good. And surprising after the great start by both teams. Andy Erler on 1st and 10 takes
Ball's
the
away.
shotgun snap, completes the short pass to Amber
Out of
Main
bounds.
on the right
Out of
side.
bounds, out of bounds.
Positive
Second down.
gain
See the
before
ball.
being shoved out of
Okay.
bounds.
Not sure about this call. Yeah, you get the completion, but it's a short game. Annie's got a gun.
Ball's
Let her
away.
throw it down the field instead of this. Yeah, it stops the clock. But it's still a long way
Out
to
of
go.
bounds.
No
Out of-
time, hardly any time left on the
What's
clock.
the time?
2nd and 5 from their own 19-yard line. Erler still in the shotgun. Final
Ball's
few
away.
seconds of the first half. Oh my
Third down,
goodness.
third down.
Ashley Rumsey was wide open and just dropped that.
Dion, I got your help, Dion.
Championship teams, they got to
Third
step
down,
up
third
in
down.
situations like that. Here's the
Third
big
down,
play
third
right
down.
here. You can take the lead before halftime, and she drops the ball. You have to concentrate. If you remember their first game against Seattle, Jessica Payton dropped some huge catches. It would have been touchdowns. They could have beat Seattle, but this is probably why Green Bay won't get to the Legends Cup.
23 seconds left in the half. It's 3rd and 5 for the Green Bay Chill from their own 19-yard line. Erler taking the shotgun snap. Harassed out of the pocket, scrambling around, looking like Fran Tarkenton, looking for some running room, getting some blocks along the way, and then woo! Taken down by Cassandra Strickland. The clock continues to run. Green Bay has one more play, and they stop the clock with a timeout.
A great play here by Annie Erler, but you know what? She should have just thrown it away. This takes so much time off the clock. Unbelievable athlete. She outruns the whole team, but this almost kills the entire clock. At halftime, then she takes the hit on the ankle. Throw the ball.
Hey.
That's an excellent point, Bobby.
5 minutes to go back
She
to
had
it.
just been able to throw that ball
Hey.
away. She would have
We're not there
saved
yet.
5, 7, maybe even 10 seconds. And now it's 4th and 6. Just 8.5 seconds left here in the first half. Trips right for the Green Bay Chill. Erler takes the shotgun snap, waiting for a
Ball's
receiver
away.
to get downfield, throws it over the middle, but picked off by Danica Brace as her play on the defensive side of the ball for Vegas continues to be outstanding.
What a first half by Danica Brace. Right there, Vegas is in a 2-deep coverage. They know that Erler's going to go deep.
Ball's away.
Tries to come underneath. Who's there? The middle linebacker, Danica Brace. What a first half by number 8. Incredible.
Absolutely. 1.3 seconds left. Nikki Johnson And the Vegas offense certainly have an opportunity. It's a short field in the LFL. They can throw it into the end zone, and who knows, they could come away with the miracle here on the last play of the first half. Johnson takes the snap.
Ball's away.
Downfield intended for Strickland, overthrown, so that will bring us to the end of the first half. But what an entertaining half it has been. Danica Brace, Anna Haseman, 2 stars on the game. They're talking with Mitch Mortazza down on the field.
All right, guys, we are back here at the half. What a game. Everything that we thought it would be. 18-14, Vegas up. First off, Anna, you're putting on a clinic out there in the secondary. I'm sorry, at wide receiver. We expected the passing game of Green Bay, and it's delivered tonight. What's happening out there?
We know we have a solid passing game. I think it's about time we stepped up as receivers, and we know what we can do. We have a hell of a lot of potential, and we're tapping into that. We know it's going to be a battle, and we're prepared to fight.
Okay. And on the other side of the ball, Danica Brace, you are having an all-world game out there. What are you seeing, and what is different for you in this game that we haven't seen from you in the opener?
Honestly, I only got to play half of the opener. I tore my MCL in the second quarter. This is heart right here. This is passion for the game. I love what I do, and I love my team. So when I come out in this defense and we turn it up, we're out to hit somebody and make it known that we hit them. We're not playing out here with the high hits like we used to back in years before, staying low and really rocking somebody. I'm looking to decleat.
Well, best of luck to you guys in the second half. Back to you guys.
Mitchell, thank you. Nikki Johnson and the Las Vegas Sin lead the Green Bay Chill by 4 at halftime. Welcome back to halftime here at Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. And Bobby, pretty much as we expected, a quarterback battle. A lot like the NFL's Tom Brady battling Peyton Manning. Tonight, we got Nikki Johnson and Ann Erler going at it.
Man, Earl, having been a quarterback, you love it when the coach gives you the keys to the offense. We have 2 elite quarterbacks going at it tonight. Annie Erler did it through the air in the first half. She had 2 touchdown passes to her favorite target, Ann Heesman. And on the ground, Nikki Johnson went after it. She had 37 yards on the ground, and her rookie sensation, Carmen Bourseau, had 36 yards. You got the air, and you got the ground. Fun game so far, Van Earl.
We'll see if the defenses can adjust to these 2 very powerful offenses. The second half kickoff is next. Before we kick off the second half, let's take a look at the numbers from the 2 QBs.
Johnson needs to go deep. She's got Strickland and Schrader can go deep. Annie Erler's doing that to Heathman with 2 touchdown passes.
Mitchell Mortazza is down on the field with the head coach of Green Bay.
All right, guys, we're down in the field, 18-14, start of the second half. Coach Gilbert Brown of the Green Bay Chill with me here. Your offense is definitely delivering what everybody expected. The defense is having a tough time. You're obviously a formidable defensive player for many years. What does your defense have to do in the second half?
We got to contain the quarterback, take away the dumps, and just play harder, man. We there, we just got to play harder.
All right, best of luck in the second half, Coach.
I love you, man.
All right, guys, you see there's a lot of love down here on the field. Back to you guys.
A lot of love, but that defense, they got to get fierce. You would think a Gilbert Brown defense would be one of the best in the league, but their offense is the #1 offense, and the defense right now is terrible.
Green Bay will receive the kickoff to start the second half here inside Orleans Arena. Candace Golar booting it, fielded by Amber Main inside her 10-yard line, hit pretty quickly by Kelly Schroeder, but not after returning it 11 yards out to the 20-yard line.
Ambo Main, she's the ultimate utility player. You can play, it's a coach's dream. You can put her anywhere and she can play. Tight end, running back, wide receiver, kick returner, Amber Main. Love her game.
Annie Erler and the Green Bay Chill offense begin the second half, trailing by 4 points. Looking to get back on track offensively, they stumbled into the break with their last 2 offensive possessions, now 1st and 10 from their own 20. The inside handoff to Ashley Rumsey. Good running room for the big Chill player. Look at that, a huge gain for a first down for the Green Bay Chill, all the way down to the Vegas 13-yard line.
Rumsey, she's come on the scene tonight with a bang, Van Earl. She wasn't in the last game. They have her playing tight end, and she's a great athlete, obviously, right here. She almost breaks this stick, but it's great having her back in the game. Annie Erler loves her blocking ability, too. It's a great addition for Green Bay's offense.
And just like that, the running game puts the Chill into great field position. Now it'll be 1st and 10 for Green Bay, just 13 yards away from the end zone. Just underway here in the second half. Erler working from underneath center, keeping it on the ground, and handing it off to Amber Main. Oh, wrestled down by Bonkowski, but still picks up 4 yards on the run.
Ambo Main, she got that name from Rambo. I don't know if you know that, Van Earl. And then how about the other name, Bonkowski? Watch this hit by Bonkowski. Is that a Green Bay name or what? We got Nitsky, you got Mikowski, now we got Bonkowski.
Gain of 4 yards makes it a 2nd and 6 situation for Green Bay on the first offensive possession of this second half here in the desert. Danica Brace looking to make a play defensively for the home team. Keeping it on the ground is Green Bay, and still in the belly of Amber Main. More positive yards, not a whole lot, but still moving the football closer to the end zone.
Ambo again, carrying out orders from Coach Cap. A great seal block outside by Jorgensen to get Ambo through. They got a little running game going right now.
Now it'll be a 3rd and 3 for Green Bay. On the move, and this time on this drive, they're using the ground game to put themselves into scoring position, Bobby.
That's great. They'll bring the safeties up, and then what's going to happen? Andy Erler can go deep again to Heisman.
Now 3rd and 3 for Green Bay. The pitch to Maine, left side. Met immediately by Cassandra Strickland. Great close by Strickland for Vegas, resulting in no gain on the play.
How about the speed by Strickland coming from the safety position? When she blitzes like that, she can't be stopped. Her timing's impeccable. The O-line, there's no way they can read her coming up like that.
Crucial play here for Green Bay on their opening drive. 4th down, 4th and 3 to go. 6 yards away from the end zone for Green Bay. They've got to convert here. We are under the 5-minute mark for this 3rd quarter.
With that running game that they got going now, Van Earl, you don't know if they're going to run or pass.
Erler back in the shotgun and looking to throw. Plenty of time. Go to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Green Bay. Anna Hazeman, yet again, that's her 3rd TD catch of this game.
That combination should just be called automatic, Van Earl. They throw the ball anywhere near Anna Hazeman, she's going to catch the ball. They got to start jamming her, which they don't. She comes all the way across the back of the end zone. And behind it, how do you get behind the safeties in the end zone? I don't know how, but she's open. Erler got her the ball.
Anna Hazeman at 5 foot 10 inches tall. A great target for Annie Erler. Pretty stout herself at 6 foot is Annie Erler. So a great, deadly, lethal combination offensively for Green Bay. And so far, Vegas has not found an answer to that dynamic duo.
He's been, even when she's not open, she's open. A quarterback's dream.
Here comes the conversion. Erler looking to throw. Knocked away at the last second, so the conversion is no good. But Green Bay has retaken the lead at 20-18.
Van Earl, we talked about it earlier. These extra points, these conversions, you got to take them serious. Maybe put it on the 1 yard line, get 1 point. It's going to come back and kill them.
Green Bay back on top in the desert. Here comes Las Vegas and their offense, now finding themselves once again trailing on the scoreboard. They will take over 1st and 10 on their own 15.
This is the track meet, Van Earl. Nikki Johnson, I wouldn't be surprised if she went right down the field on this weak Green Bay defense.
The handoff to Miyahara, left side. Good gain of 5 yards for the Vegas running back.
Miyahara, she came onto the scene the last game. Nobody knew who she was, and she touches the ball. She almost takes off every time from 6. She's got great explosion, great legs. She was dominant. All she needs is more touches, Van Earl.
Up-tempo offense still on display for Johnson and Las Vegas. Shotgun snap to Johnson. Up the middle, she tucks and runs. Gets a block, taking out 2 defenders. That gives her 10, 15 more yards. Great block. A 1st down for Vegas.
That great block was made by Annie Erler on her own player, which keyed Nikki Johnson to get it 10 extra yards. Watch this. Corner blitz. Great read by Johnson. Right up the middle. Reads her blocks. Annie Erler. Bang. Opens it up for 10 more yards for Nikki Johnson. Great block by Annie Erler.
Against her own teammate. A gain of 16 yards by Johnson on that last play, resulting in a 1st and 10. The Vegas Sin on the move here in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun snap for Johnson. Fakes the handoff to Berceau. Keeps it herself right side. Looking for some running room. Breaks through a tackle. And finally taken down inside the 5 yard line.
Nikki Johnson's one of the best in the business. All night long, she's been handing this ball off to Berceau all night long. She fakes it, takes it outside for an easy 10 yards, almost took it in. Look at her stats, 4 rushes, already 53 yards, 13.5 yard average. She can run as good as she can throw.
Another first down for Johnson and Vegas. Now working from the 4-yard line. First and goal. This time they do hand it off to Miyahara left side, but a host of Green Bay defenders there to welcome her and stop her short of the goal line.
Great gang tackling right there by Berlin Gillis Diaz, who's always around the ball. Miyahara is going to be a beast. She's just raw, Vanderbilt. She needs more touches, more times carrying the ball.
Nikki Johnson checking out the plays on her wristband. Now facing a second and goal from the 1-yard line. Shotgun still dribbled the snap back to Johnson. Throws it up to a wide open Stephanie Pearls. Touchdown Las Vegas. Wow.
Sometimes broken plays are the best. A bad snap, everybody comes for the fumble. Nikki Johnson, being a great athlete, finds Pearls wide open the end zone for 6 more points for Vegas.
I mean wide open. All of the Green Bay defenders converged at the line of scrimmage, and Pearls was wide open, and now Vegas is back on top by 4 as they line up for the conversion.
Let's see if Vegas can get a little extra point stuff going on, Vanderbilt. I don't see all night long they've been trying to get 2, try to get 1, please.
Well, right now they're trying once again for 2. The pitch, the handoff to Berceau. She gets it in there, so this time the 2-point conversion is good for Danica Brace and the Las Vegas In, as Brace shares some words with Danielle Jorgensen of Green Bay.
Danica Brace, number 8, doing it on both sides of the ball for Las Vegas tonight. She's having an incredible night. Hopefully she continues to play like this for the rest of the year. She might become all fantasy now.
1:38 left in the third quarter, and Vegas now has a 6-point lead on the Green Bay Chill. Carmen Berceau looking great. Now it's time for Annie Erler to do the same and lead her offense back into the end zone.
Somehow Coach Cap has to come up with a defensive stop Annie Erler one time.
Up the middle, looks like it might be a face mask. A flag is down on the play. Amber Main was the running back, and she was grabbed up around the head and face area by Kraut.
I didn't even know you could have a face mask when you're wearing a shield, Vander. This might be a first in the LFL.
There you go. Well, they found a way to commit a face mask penalty, so an automatic first down for Green Bay as they move inside Vegas territory.
It should have been a penalty anyway, a personal foul. You can't take a shot to the head like that, but the first time ever that I've seen in 4 years a face mask.
Approaching the 1-minute mark of the third quarter. Green Bay, with a little help from that penalty on Vegas, on the move yet again. Handoff to Amber Main, right side. Good room. Cuts inside. Threatens the first down marker. Great run by Amber Main thanks to some quality blocking.
Great blocking. And then the little things. Amber Main, she doesn't have great speed, but she has these little cuts, these little jump cuts, and gets around people. And she almost got a first down right there. I love this girl as a football player, Van. She can do whatever you want her to do.
A gain of 9 yards on that run by Amber Main, pushing the line of scrimmage down to the 13-yard line. Quick snap for Annie Erler and the Chill. Plenty of time for Erler. Looking right side and caught. Oh my goodness, again. Anna Hazeman with her 4th touchdown catch of this game.
That's an LFL record for Hazeman right there. 4 touchdowns already. We still have another quarter to go. What a night for the Australian transplant.
The scoring drive took only 3 plays for the Green Bay Chill. And right now, we're once again tied, this time at 26. And once again, the scoring team lines up for a 2-point conversion with the line of scrimmage at the 3-yard line. Erler looking to throw, looking left side, throwing it up for grabs, brought down by the Vegas defender. At first, I thought Hazeman had caught it, but it was stripped away by Danica Brace.
We talked about that earlier. She is open when she's not open. She had the ball. She was triple covered, and she still came down with it. When she's coming down to the ground, it was stolen by Vegas, but she had the ball.
The end of the third quarter. We are tied at 26 in an offensive shootout in the desert. Back in the desert where Danica Brace has been wired up for tonight's game. Let's listen in.
Wake up! Wake up! Come here! Hey! How the fuck are the 3 of you watching her safety is that? Again, Big Mama? Woo. Again? Hey, you fucked up in the head. My bitch. How you feel, Erler? How you feel? I know that gut ain't talking.
She's having fun tonight, Vanderbilt, getting under everybody's skin. Right now, her mouth is writing checks and her body is cashing in tonight.
Oh boy, you're fired up tonight, and why not? We got ourselves a tie ball game as we begin the fourth quarter, and Las Vegas takes over 1st and 10 on their own 15.
What a ball game, 26-26 starting the fourth.
Johnson on the move. Look at those quick feet, finding holes, finding yards, looking for the end zone. Oh, she's in there. What a great run by the Vegas quarterback. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Sensational run by Nikki Johnson, but watch the block by Kelly Schrader. She decleats Ponzer, which brings Johnson. Watch this block, man. Bam! Right there. Johnson comes back and does the rest on her own. But this might be one of the best blocks of the year. Vanderbilt, she takes her off the ground. Bam! That's football right there.
That was a beautiful play all the way around with Nikki Johnson, the centerpiece of that 35-yard touchdown run. Bobby, her feet are so quick. It gives her so many opportunities back and forth. The shiftiness makes it so tough for the would-be tackler.
That was an RG3 type run right there, Vanderbilt. Great blocking there by Schrader, but incredible run by Johnson.
Once again, Vegas lining up for the two-point conversion. Johnson harassed and taken down by Ashley Rumsey. The conversion obviously no good as Vegas leaves more points out on the field, going for 2 instead of 1 after the score. Kelly Schrader helping Vegas retake the lead. Back with LFL Saturday Night Football on a beautiful summer evening in Las Vegas. Here comes Green Bay's offense led by Andy Earl. Let's see if they got an answer, Bobby.
This crowd is loving this game. What a fun LFL game. No defense, but incredible offense.
1st and 10 for the Chill from their own 15. The handoff to Jessica Payton. Going back against the grain. Horse-collared by Cassandra Strickland. Taken down, but not after picking up 7 yards on the run.
Nurse Payton getting into the action. She had a terrible first game, dropped a lot of passes. A great second game, dropped the ball earlier tonight. Maybe they should just let her run like this. A good run, 7 yards for Payton.
Resulting in a 2nd and 3 for Green Bay from their own 22-yard line. There's Payton again, left side this time. Hit hard at the wall by Danica Brace, of course, but still picks up enough yards to pick up a first down for Green Bay.
That's one of the most basic offensive plays of all time. A little cross-buck action in the backfield, but it confuses linebackers. You got 2 backs going different ways. Payton takes it outside. There's nobody there. Another big game for Payton. Maybe just keep giving her the ball. But of course, number 8's there to make the play.
And Maria Palacios also in on that big hit on Jessica Payton. A 1st and 10 for Green Bay, now in Vegas territory. Keeping it on the ground. Handoff to Amber Main. Taking on the tackler and fighting for extra yards. Picking up 4 on the play down to the Vegas 18-yard line.
Vanderbilt, I never thought I'd say this, but Gilbert Brown of all people, the defensive player, is calling a whale of the game. The same play, except they give it to Main instead of Payton for more yards. It's such a basic play, but it works because you don't know who's going to get the ball.
Now a 2nd and 6 for Green Bay. Here they are, once again, moving the football down the field, trying to answer the Sens' latest score. 2nd and 6 from the 18. Play action for Annie Erler. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's caught! Another touchdown pass catch for Anna Hazeman. My goodness, what a performance by number 13 in white.
The last time I saw a performance like this, and I'm not lying, was Jerry Rice in the NFL. This is phenomenal. This is a monster game. Watch the same cross-buck action. They fake it. Great call by Brown. Throw the post deep to Heathman behind the coverage. Another touchdown pass. This is a Jerry Rice-like night.
Absolutely no answer from Vegas for that athlete right there for the Green Bay Chill. 5 foot 10 inch tall Anna Haseman, number 13, as the Chill lines up for the conversion.
5 touchdown catches. I don't think that will ever be matched, ever, in the LFL. That's insane.
A record performance by Haseman tonight. Erler going for the conversion. Intended for Jorgensen. Incomplete. Danica Brace talking trash yet again. We already got a taste of that from her tonight. So the score remains 32 all with 4.5 left in this contest.
Danica Brace is talking a lot of trash, but she should start talking trash to her defense. They're letting up a lot of points. She's playing great, but her teammates are not.
Nikki Johnson in this end, take over. 1st and 10 on their own 15. Pass over the middle and caught by Kelly Schrader. Good game, picking up a first down. Out to the Green Bay 24-yard line.
A great route by Schrader. She was underneath coverage. You find a hole between the linebackers and you settle. You don't run into the next linebacker. She found a hole, and Nikki Johnson delivered the strike.
Approaching the 4-minute mark in this shootout in the desert. 1st and 10 for Vegas. Here goes Nikki Johnson again, right side. Showing the shiftiness, but slammed into the boards by Gelis Diaz, but not before picking up 7 yards on that first down run.
I love watching Nikki Johnson make decisions. She never gets flustered. She takes what the defense gives her, and she's an outstanding running back. She's an awesome passer. She throws as tight a spiral in the league, but she can run as good as anybody.
Annie Erler at the safety position for the Green Bay defense, trying to slow down the Vegas offense and her counterpart, Sin quarterback Nikki Johnson. Shotgun snap for Johnson as they keep it on the ground by handing it off to Carmen Berceau. Picks up a few yards on the right side down to the Green Bay 12-yard line. Another first down for the Sin.
This is a huge game for Nikki Johnson. They lost the Western Championship game last year to L.A. If they win tonight, they play L.A. in their next game. And the winner of that game probably is going to play Seattle to get into the championship game.
1st and 10 for Vegas. They're on the move. They've been on the move all night long. Tied at 32, less than 3 minutes to go in this huge game with even huger playoff implications. Keeping it on the ground, handoff Berceau, racing for the corner of the end zone. Finally stopped by Cassie Anderson, stopped at the 4-yard line, a gain of 8 yards.
Berceau is just a workhorse running back. Just her brute strength is incredible. Not flashy at all. I mean, she's never going to be like in a great highlight film, but she gets 5 yards almost every time she touches the ball.
2nd and 2 for Johnson and the Sin. 4 yards away from the end zone. 4 yards away from retaking the lead yet again in this contest. Shotgun snap for Johnson. The play fake, the rollout to the right. Wide open Maddie McCoy. Beautiful play, beautiful execution. Touchdown Las Vegas.
Van Earl is an ex-quarterback. I love play fakes. Watch this play fake by Nikki Johnson. She looks like Peyton Manning. The whole team goes to the left. She bootlegs out. McCoy wide open in the end zone. Don't think Nikki Johnson doesn't know this could mean a trip to the playoffs.
Vegas lining up for the conversion, but we will hit the 2-minute warning before they're able to give it a try. They lead it by 6, thanks to Nikki Johnson's beautiful play fake and her touchdown toss to Maddie McCoy. Their conversion attempt after this. LFL fans, be sure to join us next week as Nikki Johnson leads the Sin 4 hours west to California to take on Ashley Salerno and the LA Temptation in another huge Western Conference showdown. That's next week on LFL Saturday Night Football.
And tonight's MVP, who else? Number 8, the 4-year veteran, finally, Danica Brace. Sensational defensive game. Look at her. She wants a championship so bad. 4 years in this league with nothing.
Great performance by Brace, and right now her team leads the Green Bay Chill by 8 points as they line up for the conversion after that touchdown toss to Maddie McCoy.
Van Earl, this conversion is huge. 2 points gives Vegas an 8-point lead. That would mean Erler and Green Bay have to score the 2-point conversion to tie this game. This is huge.
High snap to Johnson. Quick bullet pass. Oh, it's caught. Caught by Cassandra Strickland before she got shoved out of bounds. A great catch by number 1 in goal.
A smash route. Where has Strickland been all night? A laser by Nikki Johnson. Strickland wasn't even open. She makes an unbelievable snag on the sideline to get the important 2-point conversion. Watch this catch. It's a smash route. She goes back outside. The only place that Johnson can throw it is out by the crowd, and she snags it.
Beautiful catch by Cassandra Strickland. Vegas leads it 40-32. 2 minutes remain in this great contest in Las Vegas. Here comes Andy Erler and the Green Bay Chill. As you mentioned, Bobby, earlier, the last team with the ball might be the one to win it. The handoff inside to Amber Main, right up the middle, positive yards, out to the Green Bay 20.
Van Earl, this is LFL football at its best. You have the #1 quarterback in the LFL, Annie Erler, with the game in her hands with less than 2 minutes. This is unbelievable.
5-yard gain by Amber Main, resulting in a 2nd and 5 for Green Bay. The clock continues to run. Erler looking to throw. Plenty of time, plenty of protection. Short pass, and it's caught by who else? Anna Hazeman. A first down for the Green Bay Chill. They are moving. She got shoved out of bounds. The clock is stopped.
I love that play selection by Gilbert Brown. He's been going deep all night, deep post. They bring her underneath. Everybody's playing back on her. A great completion there. A lot of time left in the game. Annie Erler with 1:26. Let's see if she can do it.
Fresh set of downs for Erler and the Chill. 1st and 10 from the Vegas 20-yard line. Erler underneath center. Handoff to Amber Main. Huge hole. Then they close, and they're trying to strip the ball, and they do. Scramble for the loose ball down on the ground. No signal yet from the referee. Still a scrum.
Who's got the ball, Van Earl? The refs aren't making a call.
Look at that. Maha Hawass, number 14 for Vegas, comes out with the football. Vegas has forced a turnover to stop Green Bay's potential game-winning drive.
I have to question the call. You have the LFL Player of the Year. You have the #1 quarterback this year who can run and pass as good as anybody, and you give it to a rookie, Amber Main, who's not holding the ball tight at all, gets it stripped. You got Annie Erler, who can make everything happen, and you give it to Main. I don't know, Van Earl.
Wow. That was a huge play from the Las Vegas defense. Obviously, they haven't done much tonight, with the exception possibly of Danica Brace, but now all they got to do is run out the clock. What a huge hole up the middle for Carmen Verseau on 1st down, and that only helps their cause.
You're right, Van Earl. All they have to do is run the clock out, keep both hands on the ball, do not fumble the ball, do not get stripped. With this win, they can run the clock out. Vegas plays LA, and they're sitting pretty for a shot at the playoffs. On the other hand, now Green Bay has a tough spot. They can still get in, but they have to beat Chicago.
Only 6 days for Vegas to get ready for LA. How big of a toll will that be physically for Vegas?
It's going to be a lot, playing back-to-back games. I mean, you see how tough these games are, especially going against the 3-time champs LA. And LA's going to be ready. You know what? They're like a bear sleeping in the woods. They look bad all year, then they come back and kill you. But we got Nikki Johnson going against Ashley Salerno. It's going to be outstanding football, Van Earl.
Great performance tonight from the Las Vegas offense. Kelly Schrader, a huge part of it. Nikki Johnson, central to the Vegas offense. And Green Bay's got to be wondering what their rest of their season looks like. Well, it looks like a huge showdown against Chicago in August. They still are alive for a spot in the playoffs. But tonight, it's all about Nikki Johnson and the Las Vegas Sin, celebrating a 40-32 victory over the visitors from the Midwest. Green Bay drops to 1-2 on the year, while Vegas picks up their first victory to improve their record to 1-1. Mitch Mortaza is down on the field with some key figures from tonight's game.
All right, guys, down here, definitely a fun atmosphere in Las Vegas. A huge win, a massive win against the Green Bay Chill. And yeah, it was an offensive shootout, but the defense, Miss Danica Brace, stepped up when they had to and got that big turnover. Talk to us about the end of the game there. What are you feeling right now?
Man, nothing but excitement and just feeling that power of executing everything we've been taught. We've had a full year, a full offseason. Coach came down. I've never been so hyped to have one of my old coaches from Seattle come down to be a head coach. He runs this defense. We came out and executed it. That's all I can say, man.
Just like go enjoy it with your teammates. All right, Danica. All right, and we've got one of our rookie coaches, but somebody that obviously is making a name for himself with this win tonight. What was it like to finally get that monkey off your back and get this big win against Green Bay?
Oh, it definitely wasn't a monkey. It was more like a gorilla, man. Because he came in with high expectations. But we're going to keep working hard. We got LA next week and Seattle when we get back. But we're not worried about none of those right now. Tonight's all about the Las Vegas Sin. I'm just a coach. I couldn't do it without my players. We got to go look at the film and see what we did wrong. Definitely pick up some things on the defense. Phenomenal offense. My coach Jared did a great job calling the plays. Nicky Johnson's a monster. I mean, I can't say how much I'm proud of my team and excited for them. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. And I love this great city of Las Vegas. It's my home right now, baby. You guys enjoyed the game? You guys won, right? All right. Well, best of luck, Coach.
It's the mood down here, guys. It's a joyous night for the Vegas Sin. Back to you guys.
A great night by Coach Cap, and of course, Danica Brace had a sensational night. But Van Earl, they celebrate tonight, but not for too long. You got the champs in your next game, which should be an incredible matchup.
That's next week as Vegas hits the road to battle LA. But tonight they celebrate an 8-point win over Green Bay. The final score 40-32. For Bobby Hugo and Mitch Mortaza, I'm Van Earl Wright. Thanking you so much for watching. We'll see you next week from LA on LFL Saturday Night Football.